The Parliament of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Trinidad and Tobago branch, in collaboration with the CPA headquarters, hosted the 11th Commonwealth Youth Parliament from 20th to 24th November 2022. 52 youth participants from all over the Commonwealth acted as elected representatives of a fictional jurisdiction and debated a mock parliamentary bill. Stephen Twigg, Secretary General of the CPA, was present throughout the week. What is the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association?
So the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, the CPA, has existed for over a century, and we bring together the parliaments of the Commonwealth countries, 56 countries around the world, both at a national and a subnational level. And we work in regions, and the Caribbean, Atlantic and Americas region includes the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago, who I'm delighted are hosting us at the Commonwealth Youth Parliament.
What is the purpose of holding a CYP every year?
For the CPA, engaging with young people is an incredibly important part of our work. We recognise that parliaments need to connect with all of their citizens, different sections of the community, including with young people. So the Commonwealth Youth Parliament is the flagship activity of the CPA's work with young people, and the aim really is to enable the voice of young people to be heard, but also to support the participants in the Youth Parliament as they develop their own future lives and careers as citizens in their home countries.
How does the Commonwealth assure that young people enter and influence their parliaments, communities and countries for better?
The CPA's work with young people includes the Commonwealth Youth Parliament, but includes also support to all of our parliaments to encourage them to engage effectively with young people. And that includes children and young people. So one of the pleasures of coming here to Trinidad and Tobago was the opportunity to visit a school, because I think it's always really important for children, even those under the age of 18 who can't yet vote, to know that Parliament is for them as well as for adults. So we all of the time are looking at the ways in which we can support members of Parliament, parliamentary staff, to make parliaments as accessible to children and young people as they possibly can be.
What are some of the major issues that have been successfully tackled and implemented in parliaments of the Commonwealth?
The agenda for the parliaments of the Commonwealth is an enormous one. And there are different priorities in different countries, but there's also a lot that parliaments have in common. So one area of great importance for us is the representation of women in parliaments across the Commonwealth. And we do all that we can to support parliaments to be gender sensitive, including seeking to increase the numbers of women with the goal of parity. Now, we are a very long way away from achieving that, but we are seeing progress in many of the member parliaments, and the CPA is determined to support that. Another big priority for us is the Sustainable Development Goals and tackling climate change. And the leadership on that within the CPA has often come from our members who are small island developing states themselves, and we've provided toolkits and other information so that parliamentarians can hold their own governments, but also multilateral organisations to account to deliver on the issues relating to climate change.
What message do you have for young people who are interested in entering politics?
So I became a Member of Parliament when I was 30, and I always say to young people who are interested in politics, consider the option of standing for Parliament, maybe standing for a local authority instead or first, but also remember that being engaged in politics isn't just about becoming a Member of Parliament. There are great opportunities to work in parliaments as clerks, as parliamentary staff, but also to be engaged in civil society around important political issues like climate change, like human rights, like tackling unemployment. Going into politics is a very noble thing and something I would encourage people to consider, but it isn't the only way to get interested and active in politics. It can be done alongside another job as well.